Today I'm going to show you how to make fried garlic. Here I have 4 pounds of peeled garlic. We're going to put it in a food processor and we're going to mince them. Make sure it's not too fine minced or else it's going to burn when you fry them. Here I have a saucepan on medium-high heat, and here's all the utensils and tools we're going to use. Strainers, and we're going to have a tray lined with newspaper or paper towel. And we're going to put some oils in. We don't want to put too much oil, just a third of the way, because it's going to expand when you put the garlic in. One way to test the oil, see if it's ready, is to put a chopstick in there. If it starts to bubble, that means it's hot enough. Or we can put a little pieces of garlic in there. If it starts to sizzle and flow to the top, that means it's ready. You want to make sure the heat is on medium to medium high. You just have to readjust it. On the first batch, you don't put a lot in there. You just want to test out your oil to make sure it's at the right temperature. Frying at a high temperature will make your garlic brown faster and not crispy at all, and it will be soggy. And even at a low temperature, it will make it soggy too. So just the right temperature will crisp it up, but still give you a nice brown color. The oil is hot enough, and you can see that it sizzles a lot when you put it in. Just put a little bit at a time. Don't put it a bunch in there at once. You also want to keep stirring a little bit once in a while, because you don't want the garlic to burn on the bottom. As you can see, the bubbles in the pot are getting a little bit smaller, and you can see garlic pieces. That means it's almost ready to be taken out. And we don't want to wait too long, or else it's gonna burn because the oils is still hot. So take it out a little bit early, and it will still turn a little darker color once you take it out. I keep it on the strainer for a little bit for the oils to drip down, and then put it on the paper towel. Here is what happens when you put in too much garlic at once. It's gonna bubble up. If you have too much oil, it's gonna spill over onto your stove. You also want to make sure you take all the garlic pieces out before you put in new ones. Here we have our garlic that we just fried. We want to use our spoon or utensils to break up a little garlic pieces. We don't want clumps in our garlic. This will help the garlic stays crispy and not get soggy. Here are my 2 trays of garlic. I'm going to use the back of a spoon to break up the clumps in my garlic. And then you can store this in a tight Ziploc bag or a container for up to 3 to 4 months. The fried garlic is great for the Vietnamese fish sauce wings, which I'm going to make on the next episode.